Hello and welcome to the week 2 recap video. Uh, this week was pretty interesting. It originally had, I think it was 20 games I predicted, but 4 of them were not played in my games that matter, so I ended up having to rework some statistics on this. I'm just going to get right into it. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter recap video due to that. First was number 11, Oklahoma State at South Alabama. I had Oklahoma State winning big, and they did. Cincinnati at number 8, Michigan. Michigan won big like I had them on paper, but it was really close early. So, you know, never know what's going to happen with this team. Florida Atlantic at number 9, Wisconsin. Wisconsin won pretty big here. Not really surprised. I kind of expected Lane Kiffin to start 0-2, but he was playing 2 top-tier teams to start the season, so understandable. Number 17, Louisville at North Carolina. Louisville won this game. It was a close one, 47-35, but the interesting stat is Lamar Jackson, the defending Heisman champion, is now at 1,010 total yards in his first 2 games of the season and 8 total touchdowns. He's looking even better this year. Next is Charlotte at number 19, Kansas State. Kansas State won that pretty hands down. Fresno State at number 1, Alabama. Alabama won it easily, like I said they would. Pitt at number 4, Penn State. Penn State won this game pretty handily this time around. It was a close game last season. You never know how this one's going to go. It's one of those in-state rivalries. I had Penn State winning, and they did. Delaware at number 18, Virginia Tech. I had Virginia Tech winning that game, but and they did pretty hands down easily, no contest really. Number 23, TCU at Arkansas. I had picked Arkansas to win the game, but TCU showed them up 28-7, just shut down that Arkansas offense. Indiana State at number 25, Tennessee. Honestly, I would have been really shocked and felt really bad for the Tennessee fans if they had lost to Indiana State. They did not. Number 13, Auburn at number 3, Clemson. I had picked Auburn to win this game. They almost did it last season, and they kind of almost did it this season. They started out 6-0 over Clemson, but then Clemson roared back on them late in the second half and got a 14-6 victory. Still a close game. Another one with top 10 teams. Number 5, Oklahoma at number 2, Ohio State. I had Ohio State winning this one because it was at home. Oklahoma completely showed them up, 31-16. Baker Mayfield got his revenge, planted the Oklahoma flag right in the middle of the field, and then apologized for it the next day. I mean, if you're going to pull a move like that, pull a move like that. But, like, don't apologize for it the next day. It's not good enough, dude. You already did it. Next was number 15, Georgia at number 24, Notre Dame. I had Notre Dame winning this game. It was at home for them, and it was really close. This was actually, I think, one of the best games played this weekend from a closeness standpoint on it. Georgia won it 20-19, and it was a last minute. It was down to the wire. Really good game. Next on the list was Montana at number 7, Washington. Washington won it, like I said they would. Number 14, Stanford at number 6, USC. I picked USC to win this one, and they kind of romped over Stanford. It was getting a little embarrassing at the end. That being said, I didn't get to see much of that game, so I can't really speak on it. Boise State at number 20, Washington State. That game was fascinating. Went to, I believe, triple overtime. Final score of 47-44. Washington State won, like I said they would. So I got 12 of the 16 games played correct, which puts me at a 75% for this week. So that's about all I have for this week. But after this week ended, they put the rankings out, and I'm kind of floored by this because Florida State is 0-1. They lost 24-7 to Alabama, and they had to cancel their game last week. So they're 0-1. They dropped to 10th. Didn't play, dropped to 11th. So they were supposed to play Miami, Florida. Maybe if they beat them, you can argue for their ranking of where they are. Well, as of recording this video, Florida State-Miami game has been postponed. They will play it, but at a later date. Now, my problem here is you're about to enter week 4 at this point, basically, with a Florida State who's 0-1. Are they going to drop them even more? Where are they going to go? Because it's not, to me, it's not fair to keep a team up who hasn't won a game. They have not won a game. It just, I don't know, doesn't make sense to me. But in the flip side of it, it's not really fair to take them down, because they haven't lost, to take them out of the top 25 at all, because they haven't lost. But I mean, then you've got teams like Georgia who are currently ranked behind them. Georgia moved up to 13th. Georgia's 2-0, going to be 3-0, and they've still got Florida State, who's 0-1, ahead of them in the rankings. Rankings mean nothing at this point in the season, but still, it just feels kind of, it feels bad, but at the same time, they're in a rough position, because it's not like Florida State wouldn't have played games. It's just they haven't gotten a chance to. But it is what it is. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video. And also, if you get a chance, I do have a Facebook page where I write articles. It's going to be sporadic. Working 2 jobs right now. I don't really have time. But if you guys want to check it out, I tend to write up. I may be cutting it back to just doing lists. My list of games I predict each week, for every season. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and check out the next video.